Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Liana.
Malachi.
Evangeline.
Guys, these are my kids. If you're joining us for the first time, hello. I'm taking them through the history of Trunks. I've been taking them through Dragon Ball Z Kai. I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. I love it. It introduced me to anime. Obviously, it introduced anime to the West, or it helped. That along with Gundam Wing. And later on, we had Naruto and things like that. Guys, this is one of the very first VHSs, which is like, that was a video format before DVDs. That I owned a Dragon Ball Z, actually. I didn't get the orange bricks VHSs until I was like 20 years old, after I was already married. I did tape a lot of the shows directly on VCR. I love this movie. I think it's a really good movie. Obviously, it's about, Trunks' history, who's also my favorite character. You guys remember that conversation he had with Goku? Yeah. Like, what was Trunks' life like?
Everyone died. And
Yeah.
Gohan's the only one that survived.
Yeah, Gohan is the only one who survived. Eventually, they get him too, which is, what Trunks told Goku. And Goku dies before the androids get there. Not too long from now, he's going to catch a new virus that attacks the heart.
But that's why he gave him a dial.
Yeah, that's why
Medicine,
that's why he gave him the antidote. Yeah. I love Trunks. I love Future Trunks. He's awesome. He's a great character. And I think going back to see what this world is like without Goku, without anybody, is awesome. Guys, before we jump in, we do put our reaction footage on our Patreon. So go there and watch it. It's available for everyone. We do that to avoid all the copyright issues that comes with doing anime. Also, while you're over there, if you want to support us, you could check out our full-length, uncut reaction to this. All the things that we do, including the next 4 weeks early access for Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Let's jump in.
Look at Goku's hair.
Gohan.
Gohan.
Yeah.
Look at that hair.
Guys, that was our reaction. This is our discussion. I don't want to say 20 years, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. I think it still holds up. Not as exciting as I remember, but the stuff with Trunks and Gohan was pretty good. But anyways, what'd you guys think?
I thought it was pretty good because we got to see Trunks' backstory
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, and what do you guys think?
It was a bit slow for me, but I loved it.
Okay.
Yeah, I still liked it a lot. Kai's more fast-paced.
Yeah, I agree. But to me, the plot in this was like, it's like fight, talk, and I guess I for some reason, I remembered Gohan training Trunks more. We just saw a couple scenes where he's just trying to charge up and turn to Super Saiyan.
I can't wait until we see these androids come and how Goku's gonna respond and everything.
Yeah.
And how Goku.
That's the big thing, is how is Goku going to respond?
Goku, Gohan, and Trunks against them.
Why are they?
Well, if Trunks comes back,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We don't know if Trunks is going to come back.
He said he'd
what
come
is-
back and meet them in something years' time.
And how many?
3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
He gave them a 3-year notice.
He said they're coming back.
They have 3 years to train. Obviously, Goku.
And he needed to take that.
He needs, when he gets
antidote,
sick,
right?
he needs to take the heart medication. What do you guys think of Gohan, like being older and just his voice?
Reminds you a lot of
My favorite character.
Reminds me a lot of Goku.
I love it.
Okay, I like his voice quite a bit. It's a little deeper.
Yeah.
And he looks.
Yeah, everyone's voice sounds.
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. I mean, Gohan has this. I don't know.
I wanted to see how Chi-Chi responded to him dying.
Yeah, we didn't get too much of that, but
Because
we did.
he said you're the only one I have left, and he died.
I know. So
I think she was talking about.
That was probably one of the saddest parts.
that's what I mean. That's what he was talking about.
It's pretty crazy.
He said, I don't know what I would do if I lost him, Dad. So now she's lost everybody. So this is a world where everyone's dead. Goku died, and it's an apocalypse.
This is the canon world. This is the canon.
Until Trunks changed it, this was what was going to happen.
This is the canon, but then it's let off.
Bulma's smart.
Bulma is smart, yeah.
Like Goku canonically died with a heart condition. That's how he was originally supposed to die.
He died of heart virus.
His original death.
Yeah.
Until it was changed and the timeline branched off.
Yeah. This version of Trunks, not the little baby that you saw in the beginning, he grows up in a post-apocalyptic world. Fear, anger, hate, all these things. Everyone's dead.
That's why he's so strong. He's able to freeze that in cold easily.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. I love seeing Gohan. I just love, because I think seeing him as a boy, how he is, this is the man he grows up to be. But that version of Gohan, he grows up having lost his dad, Piccolo, Krillin, all of his friends.
I know that Goku they all have 3 years to train and stuff. If he fought like cold and like Frieza like this, and Goku couldn't, then he's definitely more strong.
He was going to.
I think at this point, I'm not sure who's stronger. I think Trunks is stronger at this point than Goku. But if you remember, Goku came back. He was blocking the sword with his fingers, everything. Goku, he got stronger while he was on planet Yardrat.
We never get anything about that though. Is that in the original?
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the show, but he'll talk about it.
Yardrat.
Yardrat. Yeah, he'll talk about that. I might have spoiled it, but he's on a planet called Yardrat. But Dr. Giro, why did Dr. Giro create the androids, Evangeline?
He had a human problem. That dream of taking over the world. He needed to create these superhumans to do it.
Yeah, he said he created them for world domination. But they said that doesn't really interest us. We just hate humans, and they want to kill all the humans.
Yeah, where are the big guys that like have?
No, because they're not making the humans subservient. They're not seeking riches. They're not making the human race thralls. They're just literally like killing everybody. And you think they've been doing this for like 13 or 14 years. You know what I mean? They've just been going around blowing up places, killing people. Yeah, Evangeline.
Where are the guys that like first came out whenever he made him, that killed him? Where are those big guys at?
Oh, you talking about the android Dr. Giro made?
Yeah.
So you're talking about when Trunks is explaining to Goku the flashback. So he's like, "You can't harm me. I made you." And
Well, in the original.
Yeah, so Trunks was describing a dream to Goku, kind of like a vision, and I think we're just supposed to imagine what Goku's imagining.
Oh, so they just killed him right away?
Goku didn't know what they looked like. He knows what Dr. Giro looks like though, because in Dragon Ball he defeated him.
Really?
Yeah, I never watched it myself actually.
What do you mean he defeat him?
Dr. Giro creates a Red Ribbon Army. It's like this army of robots, and they're trying to take over the world, and Goku beats him. He's a little boy.
Robots.
But and he lets Dr. Giro live. Dr. Giro comes back and Dragon Ball Z creates the androids that are more powerful than anybody.
They were
So why didn't Trunks just go back to at that point and just kill Dr. Giro?
Okay, that's a good point.
Unless that would create like a really big butterfly effect and just.
So, just keep watching. That's a good question. That's all I'll say.
You said they were humans before, but I'm pretty sure they were robots.
So android actually is a combination of like humans and robots.
Cyberkinetics.
They're like cyborgs. They're like cyborgs.
They just look like they're like.
Well, they look like
humans, but they're like actually androids.
Yeah, yeah. So you'll find out, but they were once human, but now they're these mechanical monsters, pretty much.
Maybe they hate humans because he turned them into androids.
There's all kinds of theories. It doesn't specifically get into that too much.
Really? That's a good one.
But we just know, hey, Giro created us for a purpose. So that's all we got.
Well, maybe he hates. Maybe they hate humans because a human created them, like turned them into monsters.
Yeah,
when they were humans.
Yeah, maybe.
I guarantee he didn't ask, "Do you want to be part robot?"
No, he didn't.
Who knows? There might be other androids too.
Maybe it's a good hypothesis. You know, I mean, Dr. Giro, he's a mystery. He's a conundrum, and we'll see everything that he has in store. And
hold up.
Yeah.
Can't the team just go kill Dr. Giro now?
That's very good. Okay, maybe they can. You're thinking all the correct things, and
I'm just doing what I do.
Well, I thankfully the writers were a little smart, and they do come up with all kinds of reasons for certain the way things have to go. There are reasons for that.
But you know how time works. If that's canon future, then you have to let it go. You have to let it coast, and then there's a point where it's like a minor infraction to where you can. Have Trunks come back and give the vial to Goku. Maybe that's not as bad in the future.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's a reason he has to do it this way, and you will find that out. But we'll see.
Like maybe killing Dr. Giro has bigger consequences in the future.
Maybe it does.
Butterfly effect.
We'll have to see. Guys, if you don't want to wait for those reactions and for my son and Leon and Evangeline to get those answers, then check us out on Patreon for 4-week early access. You guys ready to get out of here?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Much love. See you next time on YouTube.